nice guys finish last. Research proves niceness triggers a neurological response that makes others perceive you as weak. Fortune 500 companies exploit this psychology to manipulate employee negotiations and salary discussions. At 4, I'll show you the exact framework top executives use to flip this script. Scroll now, and your brain will make you forget this leverage system. Your brain releases oxytocin when you're agreeable. Others unconsciously interpret this chemical signal as submission. Every yes without conditions trains people to expect compliance from you. Negotiation studies show nice people accept 23% lower salaries. They smile while being underpaid. The correlation between agreeableness and financial success is inverse. When you always say yes, you become predictable. Predictable people have zero negotiating power, zero leverage, zero respect from decision makers. High-value individuals create scarcity around their time and attention. They understand that availability equals expendability. The moment you become too accessible, you lose your mystique and your leverage. Psychological warfare happens in every interaction. Nice people enter these battles unarmed. They mistake kindness for strategy while others manipulate their good nature for personal gain. Mirror neurons make people unconsciously copy your energy. Project weakness through excessive niceness, and they'll treat you accordingly. Project strength, and they'll respect your boundaries. But that's only step 1. The real trap runs deeper than surface-level behavior patterns. Americans spend 7.4 hours daily consuming content that teaches them to be pleasant and agreeable. Russians average 3.2 hours but maintain stronger personal boundaries. Same dopamine manipulation, different cultural resistance levels.
Social conditioning programs start in childhood. Schools reward compliance, overconfidence, success until children learn that being good means suppressing their natural assertiveness. This creates adults who apologize for existing.
The system benefits when you're nice. Employers save money. Politicians avoid accountability. Corporations extract maximum value while giving minimum compensation. Your niceness subsidizes their greed. Nice people become emotional dumping grounds. Everyone brings their problems to you because you never push back. You become a therapist without compensation. Recognition moment. You felt this. The exhaustion from carrying everyone else's emotional weight. The resentment building behind your smile. Your nervous system knows you're being exploited even when your mind doesn't. Here's how they lock you in. Every time you set a boundary, they use guilt as a weapon. They call you selfish for protecting your energy. This emotional manipulation keeps you trapped. The most dangerous part isn't external pressure. It's internal. You've been programmed to feel guilty about saying no. Your own nervous system works against your best interests. Self-sabotage masquerades as virtue. Chronic people-pleasing creates learned helplessness. You stop advocating for yourself because past attempts were met with punishment. The conditioning runs so deep you don't recognize your own power. They profit from your silence. Every unexpressed boundary is money in their pocket. Every swallowed complaint is leverage transferred from you to them. Nice people attract users like honey attracts flies. Narcissists and manipulators have radar for agreeableness. They can sense your boundaries are weak from across a room. The cost compounds over time. Nice people retire broke because they never demanded their worth. They die surrounded by people who use them, not people who valued them. Your children inherit your patterns. When you model excessive agreeableness, you teach them to accept mistreatment. The cycle perpetuates across generations. Your niceness becomes their weakness. The medical cost is real. Chronic stress from being unable to express boundaries creates inflammation. Your immune system suffers. Your body keeps the score of every boundary violation. Which means here's the fix. The framework that rebuilds your leverage from the ground up. Here's a leverage system executives use. Step 1. Strategic scarcity. Make your yes valuable by making it rare. People only appreciate what they might lose. Availability destroys value faster than any other factor. Implement the 24-hour rule. Never agree to requests immediately. Say, let me check my schedule and get back to you. This creates perceived value around your time and prevents impulsive compliance. Step 2. Conditional cooperation. Replace automatic yes with strategic maybe. I can help with X if you handle Y. This shifts the dynamic from them extracting value to mutual exchange. Practice the power pause. When someone makes a request, count 3 seconds before responding. This breaks your automatic compliance pattern and gives you space to evaluate. Step 3. Value anchoring. Before any interaction where you might be asked for favors, establish your worth. Mention your busy schedule, important projects, or other commitments. This frames you as valuable. Use strategic vulnerability. Share one significant challenge you're facing. This humanizes you while demonstrating you have priorities beyond serving others. It creates empathy without appearing weak. Step 4. Leverage multiplication. Every time you successfully maintain a boundary, your reputation for having standards grows. People start approaching you more respectfully because they know you might say no. Master the art of the alternative offer. Instead of flat rejection, provide options that work for you. I can't do X today, but I could help with Y next week. This maintains relationship while protecting boundaries. Recognition check. You can feel the shift happening already. That slight tension in your chest when someone makes unreasonable requests? That's your power awakening. Your nervous system recognizing its worth. Step 5. Outcome indifference. Care about the relationship, not about being liked. When you need approval, you give away power. When you can walk away, you control the negotiation. Practice strategic silence. When someone pushes back on your boundaries, don't immediately explain or justify. Let the awkward silence do the work. Most people will backpedal to fill the void. But here's what they don't want you to know. The system is designed to keep you compliant. Every self-help book about being nice serves their interests, not yours. Corporate psychology departments study agreeableness specifically to exploit it. They know exactly which employees will accept lower pay, longer hours, and worse treatment without complaints. Dating apps use algorithms that reward people-pleasing behavior. They profit from your desperation for approval. The longer you stay nice, the longer you stay paying. Social media platforms amplify agreeable content because conflict generates engagement. Your niceness becomes their advertising revenue. They literally profit from keeping you pleasant and powerless. The most successful people learned this early. They understand that respect is earned through boundaries, not compliance. Their difficult reputation actually increases their market value. Every day you delay implementing these systems, someone else extracts value from your compliance. Your niceness has a cost. Someone else is getting rich from it. The choice is binary. Continue subsidizing other people's success with your agreeableness, or start leveraging your value for your own benefit. Time sensitivity is real. The longer you've been nice, the more resistance you'll face when you change. People will try to guilt you back into compliance. Strike while you have momentum. Save this before your brain deletes it. Your conditioning will try to convince you this information is wrong or selfish. Next video reveals how high-value people use strategic conflict to increase their influence and income. The techniques that separate leaders from followers are more ruthless than you think.